Hello everyone, and I was thinking of doing something different other than like a normal Let's Play. I'm going to do like a tutorial, so that's what I'm going to do. So in this tutorial, we're going to be curing a villager the correct way this time. I've seen a lot of people try to do this in their tutorials, and they just do it the wrong way. So I'm going to teach you how to do it the right way. And here we have a zombie villager right here, as you can see. So one way you can actually do this, you lead the villager like so, and you knock him into like a little hole like this. Make sure you have a roof over it too, so that it doesn't burn up in the daytime. And you can do your work down here, or you could just kind of lead him into something like this. So how to cure this villager, you may ask. It's actually quite simple. It doesn't require too many items. So the first thing you're going to need is a Fermented Spider Eye. All you need is a brown mushroom. You can find these in the nether, or you can find them in the dark oak forests. There are giant mushrooms that you can get these brown mushrooms from. The second thing you'll need is sugar. You can get this by getting sugarcane and putting that in the crafting table, and then you will get sugar. And then a spider eye, which you can get from killing spiders. All you need to do is just put these in the crafting table. It doesn't matter where you put any of these, as long as all three of them are in here. So then we get the Fermented Spider Eye. Alright, so now that we have the Fermented Spider Eye out of the way, I'm going to walk you through how to make the actual potion. So to get the bottle, you're going to need 3 glass, and this, done correctly, we don't need these. This done correctly will give you 3 glass bottles. All you need to do it is in the shape of a V, doesn't matter where. Then we will take, and lucky for us, we actually don't need nether wart, which is the base for most potions. All you're going to need is some water. And it didn't happen to me in creative, but once you take your bottle and you right click on some water, it will fill up 3 water bottles, and they will be in separate slots, so be sure that you have some space available, because they don't stack, unfortunately. So then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to go over to your brewing stand and put these water bottles in. You can just press shift while right clicking, and they should go into their respective slots here. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to need the blaze powder, and over here we have a blaze rod. This is from killing blazes in the nether. It requires you to find a nether fortress, so it might be a little bit hard to find. But once you do find that, it's very, very important for actually beating the game. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to put that in, doesn't matter where, you can do it anywhere you want. And you'll get 2 blaze powder from that, which is really nice. And now over here, you can just shift right click and they should go in. Now, this is the fuel that will help us with the brewing process. So now what you're going to want to do is you're going to, again, want to shift, right-click, and it should start brewing. This could take a little bit, but I'm going to skip ahead to when it actually brews. Alright, so now we have Potions of Weakness. Now, don't take these out yet, because we're going to need to make them splash potions. So to make it a splash potion, you're going to want to put in gunpowder. Gunpowder is easily obtainable from creepers, so yeah, just kill a few of those, and when you have at least one, shift right click and it should start brewing. These should make a splash potion of weakness. Alright, so it is brewed and they are now splash potions of weakness. You can tell they are splash potions because the neck of the bottle goes off to the right. So we're going to want to put these in our hotbar. You only need 1, so you can save these for later. So there is one more thing involved, and I'm going to show you what that is in just a second. Alright, the last thing you're going to need is 9 golden ingots and an apple to make a golden apple. This is a vital piece of the healing process. To get these golden ingots, you can actually go to the nether and get a bunch of gold nuggets, and once you get 9 of them, you can put them all in here, and you can actually get 1 golden ingot. Once you have at least 8 golden ingots, You can put these in. Then we're going to put the apple in. You can get apples easily from trees, but there are other ways to get apples. So then you'll get a golden apple. This is really important. Alright, so now we are ready to heal our zombie villager. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to kind of stand back because the splash potion does have a radius for the effect. So if you do hit yourself, you will get the effects of the potion too, which is weakness, and it will also deal 4 damage. So you're going to want to stand back, and you're just going to want to aim it at him. And there you go. Now he's under the effects of the potion. So now you're going to take your golden apple and just right-click on him. And he should make that weird crackling noise. And you should see red particles coming off of him. If he starts shaking, that is completely normal. And he should be healed in about 2 to 3 minutes. And there we go. So now you have your little villager. The first thing you want to do to protect your villager is you're going to want to keep it in its little space, but you're also going to want to keep it from other zombies from attacking it and killing it and turning it to another zombie. How I like to solve this problem is to put fences around the top here so that zombies can't come up to him and hit him, and also just enough so that his trades are easily accessed. So once you have this little crown around the top, it's time to choose a profession. And I'm going to show you a list of the professions that you can actually get from him. Alright, now to change its profession, you're going to want to have one of these blocks in its workspace. So I'm going to tell you which professions go with which blocks. So respectively, we have the armor, which has the blast furnace, the butcher with the smoker, the cartographer with the cartography table, the cleric, which is what we had earlier with the brewing stand, the farmer with the composter, the fisherman with the barrel, the fletcher with the fletching table, the leatherworker with the cauldron, the librarian with the lectern, the stonemason or mason with the stonecutter, the shepherd with the loom, the toolsmith with the smithing table, and the weaponsmith with the grindstone. So I want my villager to be an armor, so for that I'm going to need, of course, the blast furnace, as you can see here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go up like that, and there you go. Once you place it inside of his enclosure, many people try to place it outside on the corners. I've seen that done, and of course it doesn't change the profession of the villager because it's too far away. So there's one more thing you're going to need, and that is a bed, and this will help him make trades more efficient. So once you have that bed in there, you can start trading with him. And actually, this is really fun because once you convert him back to a villager from a zombie villager, he will actually give you a discount on every trade, which is really nice. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you learned a little something. And also, if you want to download this absolutely lovely skin, I'll leave a link in the description along with a ton of my other skins. And I'll see you guys in the next video.